What's going on, guys? Mark here, and today's video, it's gonna be a little bit of a different one. It's not a pack opening, it's not a gameplay, it's more of a discussion. It's more of a trying to get an idea if, one of my favorite game modes here is actually being updated. So in years previous, I used to do a lot of videos in MUT Draft. Yeah, MUT Draft used to be one of the dopest game modes that you could play in Madden Ultimate Team, especially for someone who wanted to try out the newest cards before getting them. So for example, I think in Madden 16 or, oh my god, I think it's 17, I forgot which one, Legends used to come out the day before in MUT Draft. So you can draft Legends that would be out in packs on Saturday, on a Friday, and get first dibs at trying them. Well, we have so much different content in the game right now. Somewhat. We have headliners, we have legends, we have, I think it's the unsung heroes, the team builders, all that extra stuff is in the game right now. As of recording this video, it is August 29th, so we've had a couple days since legends were released. Now, my goal for this video, I'm going to go to Play a Friend Draft. I'm going to draft about maybe 5 times. I'm going to do 5 different drafts just to see what content is in MUT Draft right now. Do we have headliners? Do we have legends or unsung heroes in here? My controller's vibrating, so they didn't get rid of that. First round, you see Alex Pierce. Rookie premieres are in here. That's good to know. L'Jarius Sneed, he's in here. So headliners are in here, at least from release 1. He was release 1. I don't know about release 2. And really, again, that's what this test is. Let's see how many times do we have to draft before we get a legend, before we get one of the newer headliners, before we get any of those regular things. I don't care about making a good team. I just care about seeing what is actually in MUT Draft. And is it worth for you guys to actually go and play MUT Draft right now? Because if it was like years previous, I would be on this game mode all the time. Something to note, we just got our 3rd rookie premiere in the actual draft itself. Alex Pierce was 1, then there was another rookie premiere that we got, and now Kenny Pickett being the 3rd. So far we've seen a headliners, and then we've also seen, there's another rookie premiere. So at least we can knock off the board that all the rookie premieres are actually in the draft pool, including main hero headliners players like L'Jarius Sneed. We can cross those guys off the board. After draft number 1, this is all we had. 4 rookie premier players that we were able to find in the draft pool, and then defensively, I mean, we had 1 rookie premier player, so add that to 5, and then L'Jarius Sneed. That's all we got out of there. And again, the reason I'm making this video, the reason I actually want to see what is in this draft pool is, again, I love MUT Draft. I really think this game mode is something special and could be something to, again, preview, new cards that are going to be out in the game for newer content. Get people hyped up like years previous. That was the best thing about it. And then it just seems like EA just killed the game mode on launch. There's our rookie premieres. We get 2 right there. Something also to note, it doesn't look like there's a guaranteed high overall round. Like in years previous, you would have the final round being a guaranteed, hey, Carson Wentz. Okay, there's an 86 headliner. I think Wentz was a part of season or series 1 headliners. Yeah, Wentz was a part of series 1 headliners. Donald Parham Jr., we know he was a part of season 1 headliners. But yeah, so it just seems like EA every single year, they kill off the actual mode. Like the next year, it's usually like not good. MUT Draft had about 2, I would say 2-3 years, maybe 2 is the best way to put it, years of being good. And then it just dropped. Y'all remember salary cap? That was in the game for a bit, and then it dropped. I don't even think was salary cap in the game last year? I don't even remember. Draft number 2, again, we were able to confirm that yes, your headliners players are in there from series 1. We know Donald Parham's in there. We know Carson Wentz is in there. Then you had your rookie premier players that are also in there. So again, it looks like yes, those are your 2 confirmed programs. I have yet to see a team builder. I have yet to see a legend, nor have I seen an unsung hero. That one, though, and team builders. So it really messes with me, because why is it that content that was out day 1, by the way, day 1, team builders, unsung heroes, all that's been out in the game since day 1 in sets, are not in MUT Draft, or at least I haven't seen. But when you have content like team builders or unsung heroes, I think is what it's called, that have been out in the game since day one, and those guys aren't even in the game, it's confusing. It's a bit confusing why day one content isn't in a draft pool. Like, I don't get it. I understand Legends. If that's going to take a couple days, I understand Legends. I get that. But still, day one content though? I'll show the set card so you guys know what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure it's Unsung Heroes or the team champions from team builders as well. If I don't see those in here, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that these cards aren't in MUT Draft. I don't think they are, because again, if they were in MUT Draft, you would have to assume by now we would have at least seen one team builder, one team champion or unsung heroes, whatever the hell you want to call them, and then or one legend. You would think. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have played MUT Draft yet. I don't know if any of you have touched the game mode. See, Gabriel Davis, that's a release 1 right there. I don't know if you guys touched this game mode. If you've played it, if you've drafted teams so far, if you've actually participated in it, I want to know from you guys, have you seen any kind of cards that, have you seen team builders, have you seen legends, have you seen any updated, like I would say even series 2 headliners, have you seen any of them in the game? And if you have, let me know in the comment section down below, because this is, it's disappointing. Not to say that I won't do videos in MUT Draft, because I have a few ideas. Hey, Quiddy, hey, release 1. I have a few ideas for MUT Draft, but to see that the game mode is not updated is a little disheartening. It's concerning because, you know, I don't want this to become another one of those like game modes that EA just abandons after, you know, next year. Like, it's not in the game. But at this point, if it's not even being updated constantly, why even have it in the game? So yeah, guys, this is number 3, 4 in terms of drafts that I've done, and this is the team that we were able to come up with. I feel bad because I don't want to sound like hella disappointed, because I am. But this is the team we were able to come up with, and nothing really crazy. It's just like everything that we've seen. Season 1 headliners, or Series 1, I should say, the first release of headliners we've seen. We've seen rookie premieres, which is good. I'm glad at least rookie premieres are in there, because if they weren't, that would also be very concerning. But that's really it. We didn't see anything else that's crazy out of there. Now, here are the cards that I'm talking about that are not in the game at the moment. They're not in MUT Draft. I mean, Legends, I didn't see any. And again, if they're rare, they're rare. I get it. But I have not seen them in MUT Draft at all. And then you go all the way down. All Madden cards. That's another thing. All Madden cards aren't in there. I just noticed that. Those guys aren't in there. Then you have team builders. Those are not in the game. And I'm looking at all these different cards. These are Series 2. Corey Littleton, Lane Johnson, Tyler Shatley, 86. These guys right here, the NFC South champions, these champion cards are not in the game at the moment. And it's crazy because you would think these guys would be in the actual MUT Draft pool since they've been in here since day 1. Not day 1 like actual regular release day. I'm talking before the game was actually released. All Madden edition before that, like the whole New Zealand crap. Boom. However, we can say and confirm that the first release of headliners like L'Jarius Sneed, Joe Mixon, who I've actually gotten in a previous draft before doing this video, I have seen him in there. Carson Wentz, Kwity Paye. I have seen Divine also in that Joe Mixon draft when I did everything. Gabriel Davis, Donald Ferrum. The 82s are also in there. But then when you look at Justin Jefferson or Javon Holland, you know, or any of these other Series 2 86s, I haven't seen them in there. Like, it just sucks that none of these other cards are in there, because it would be cool to see a Jameis Winston 87 or an 87 Devil Singletary in there. That'd be dope. So I'm gonna leave you all with this question. Have you actually done MUT Draft? Have you played the game mode? Have you seen any of the newer release cards like Legends, the Series 2 headliners, or the actual team builders, team champions, all that? Have you seen that in the game? If so, let me know in the comment section down below. I just don't want MUT Draft to turn into one of those game modes that EA ultimately abandons after a few years. Like, again, I don't see anything. Like, if I go to head-to-head, is salary cap even in there? No, it's not. You have champions, you have house rules, which, please, for the love of God, keep every year. Squad seasons, all Madden seasons, and regular seasons. We don't have salary cap anymore. They abandoned that mode like the plague, and for good reason. That's just me, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I will see you guys later. Take it easy, y'all. Have a safe one as always. Peace, guys.